catching up with him during his 2K21 mocap session. Take a look.
You show some upside, but you still gotta step it up.
I can still play.
Just like the old man. Played through it all.
Oh my!
Good story.
I know all the stories, y'all.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, to get my meaning.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. How many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post? But that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Junior's checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Here's Bamba. Pass to Ross. Takes a three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Malone's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Murray. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Passes to Miller. Back to Carter-Williams. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 6. Junior kicks to Bamba. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Magic lead by 10.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Morris outside. It's deflected. Friend against Carter-Williams. Miller outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Milwaukee. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lockpicks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Carter-Williams hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Morris kicks to Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the dunk by Bamba.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Boss trying to break loose. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
On the wing, Morris. Shoots over Carter Williams. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Miller outside. Back to Bamba. And it's Malone with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 15. And the wide open shot from Morris. Sinks the triple. Morris has got 5.
Really good job from Barton there to swing the ball over for the easy shot. Good vision on that play.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Miller, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 5.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The pass to Grant. Murray with it. Lets it go with the 3. Ross grabs the board. To the inside. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Morris outside, inside, Grant, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Cobby's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Carter Williams. .110 left here in the first quarter. Grant kicks to Murray. 3-pointer, Barton. Rebound by the Magic. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Morris against Augustine. This is it to Murray. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 8 points.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Augustine passes to Cobb. Augustine looking around. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Morris passes to Murray. There's the triple. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Magic lead by 16. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to put your pride, you put your ego out, just to...
Frank, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It was crippling defense.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Miller is out there with DJ August, and it's Cobb in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Shot clock at 5. Gordon for 3. Here's Bamba, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is...
The Nuggets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one misses.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris. No way he's going to pass that shot up. But he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And for Jokic, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time.
Orlando with the ball. Count that bucket. That's 10 points for Junior. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Back to Morris. Millsap down low. He's against Gordon. Millsap kicks to Murray. And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And if you're throwing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Malone's checked in for the Nuggets. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Ross, that's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. The dish to Gordon. Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got 15 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Morris finds Millsap. And here is Murray. And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
Williams feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the Magic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Harris outside. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bamba dishes to Miller. Top the key, Ross. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ross has got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Morris passes to Millsap. Murray outside. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. Magic leading by 19. Lob pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Millsap. And it's Junior with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
I mean, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And it's Gordon missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Ross dishes to Junior. Morris against Carter Williams. Miller outside. Murray with the defensive effort. Morris with the ball. 8 points for him. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic.
Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Second half. Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Junior comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Barton kicks to Harris.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
Barton outside. And no good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
I love watching Isaac find the teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Barton. He has 5. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
Those are the kind of shots that Gary Harris has to let go. He's open.
Augustine against Murray. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Misses from short range.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that one's good, Barton.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Now Augustine. Miller outside. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Barton. He's got 7. Grant kicks to Harris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 16 points for Gary Harris. Orlando leading by 9. And here's Augustine. Pass to Ross. Junior dishes to Augustine. Back to Miller. From deep. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Aaron Gordon. David Aldridge, what's the status?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
And it's Junior missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Augustine with it, picked up by Malone, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Denver calls timeout. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
Murray, the pass to Barton. They'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Junior. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Martin passes to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Carter Williams dishes to Junior. Back to Carter Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. It's good.
Really nice work from Junior there, showing off his ability to size up the defense, then make the right decision.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic with the ball, and he recovers it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Carter Williams, the pass to Junior. Down low, here's Isaac. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jokic inside. Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for Orlando. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Miller. And it's Ross in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Free throw good, Junior.
One thing you know about Junior is while he's on the floor, he's going to play with his father in mind, who was a very good player. But Junior trying to honor his late father's legacy every time he laces him up.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Vucevic, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier. He's checked in for Evan Fournier, and Miller's subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jeremy Grant comes in for Harris. Here's Isaac, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. Gary Harris comes in for Grant. The Nuggets trail by 19. Harris outside. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Bolts against Murray. Off the run, and it's Junior with the rebound. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Isaac kicks to Miller. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Fultz. 6 to shoot. Baseline try, misses off the left iron.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley, and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Jokic on top. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Count that one. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half.
And as this game progresses, I'm getting the feeling that Harris could be a good option.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Orlando making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Cobb. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Dozier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Miller surveying the floor. Augustine dishes to Junior. Back to Augustine. Miller outside. On the arc. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his third assist on the night. Denver shooting the ball at 42%. Morris with the ball. And there's the pass to Vonleh. And the shot goes in.
This is a guy who's putting extra hours in the gym to work on the shot mechanics. That should pay off for Vonleh in a big way.
Miller outside. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contestant. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.